What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to BT Willis Garage. We're giving the 3rd gen 2002 limited 4Runner a little loving today. And an issue that we're having is that the turn signal stalk is not working appropriately. I'm going to show you what I mean. So as I turn the truck on, when I turn it down to the left, it works perfect. When I turn it to the right, nothing. But if I hold up on it, it starts working. If you're having this kind of issue, either whether it's up or down, it's probably your stock itself that's gone bad, and we're going to address that today. Welcome to the channel. So let me start by saying I love working with East Coast Toyota restorations to get my parts. This is what my dash trim looked like. Someone, if you see in the top right there where the fake wood grain's missing, someone clearly had used the little smell good air fresheners and it just was cracked and nasty looking. So what I did is actually ordered this black piece, and it was a super easy, just a few plugs on the background, but ordered that part from them. It worked great. So I ended up getting the stock from them too, and you can see that down there. So we're going to replace that. Step one is going to be to get your tools together. Flathead screwdriver or a trim removal tool. I'll put a link to my favorite trim removal tool set in the description off Amazon. You're also going to need a Phillips screwdriver, and I'll show you why. So when you're in the truck, turn your wheel all the way to the right. See that screw there? We're going to take it out. And all the way to the left, we're going to take that out. And then we're going to remove that little panel access cover so that we can get to the stock. It's super easy. We'll go ahead and get started. So we've got 3 screws we need to take out, as I mentioned. One is here. And you might want to have your key in so you can freely move your steering wheel turned on to on. You don't necessarily have to crank the truck. There's one there. Nope, I just got locked out. There's one in the same spot over here. We actually have one underneath. And I'm going to show you that. Looks like you got a decent angle. I know you can't see the screw head, but just trust me when I say that there's a screw right here that we're going to back out. I'm just going to reposition the camera, and we're going to take this trim off. Alright everybody, next I want you to get your trim tool or your flathead screwdriver. Find the separation point here and just carefully pull down to separate. You can do the same on the left side. Should separate out pretty easily. There we go. That dude all the way out. Just take this top piece all the way out as well. Alright, let's go to the left side. Alright guys, from the left side here we've got 2 more Phillips. It may be helpful to go ahead and unplug that connector. I think you saw that. We're going to turn these screws to the left. Now keep in mind, if you have fog lights, if your trim model is limited, then you'd really want to pay attention to make sure that you have the turn signal stock that came with the fog light switch. My camera fell over. So as I was saying, the fog light switch is indicated here. You may or may not need that, but it is very important. So keep that in mind when you're doing the replacement. So what we're doing at this point, I'm going to reverse the ratcheting feature on my Irwin screwdriver that I love so much. We're just reversing this process, getting these screws started by hand, finishing them off with the screwdriver. And we're lining up our switch. Now before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. We want to make sure it works. Good. 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 Alright, let's get these screws tightened back down. Next, we're going to fit our trim back into place. That dude back in there. Tuck this guy back up in here and kind of marry them together. Go. Alright guys, I'm going to start with the screw in the bottom. That's tight. Get this one next. Always like the hand started a little. Good. Turn it all the way to the left. It's the same deal over here. Nice. All right. Left. Right. We're back in order. Well, I appreciate you guys watching BT Willis Garage. Check out ECT Restorations. That's East Coast Toyota Restorations. If you want any used parts that are very cheap and work perfectly. You guys be good. Thanks for watching the channel.